I'll choose a very good wife. You'll see for yourself.
Wife wako from which tribe?
Me, my wife must be British. My wife must be British.
You're not going to date anyone black?
No, me, there's somewhere I want my sons to look not black like me, and then akona some nice hair, and then nawavalisha vizuri. They're there, the killer, wanamaliza wasichana. Na sasa imagine this, a child mwenye is not black lakini bado anaitwa Kioko Bahati.
When I was young, I wanted tall, light, and handsome. I got average. I wanted light. I got black. Okay. I wanted maybe curly hair. I wanted light skin, curly hair.
You got a Rasta man.
I got a Rasta man.
I just told as I am, handsome, curly hair, wamevaa sutu vizuri and and good girls all around us.
Bahati ilioje? Oh my gosh. You're not feeling cold? Hey. Huh? Lunch, Morgan. So let's kama ushakula mkate, ulikula sausages, ulikula mayai. Sasa hivi time ya lunch, bado unakula mkate. Seafood ndio hapa, there's rice. There's rice and beef here.
Kuna ventu roho inataka mkate. Roho inataka mkate.
Nataka mkate na peanut butter. Alafu after hapo ukule sasa rice na beef. Na saa hii tu nikitoka kuna kula maembe. Tomorrow is school. Holiday imeisha. Midterm imeisha. How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess.
Angalia. Mbona na tushoot.
Mbona
Yes, honey. I'm here, baby. Ati what? You're going to swim? Come, Mama. The weather is so bad for swimming. You'll get homa. Come. Where are you, my baby?
I'm here.
Where? Mama?
I'm here.
Come, baby.
You come.
What? Me, I come.
Yeah.
But you come, Malaika. You come.
You come.
Malaika, I am your mommy. You cannot tell me to come. Malaika?
Hi.
Malaika, I am calling you and then you're telling me you come. Can you come? Were you telling me you come, mommy? And I'm your mommy. Hi. Say hi to the people.
Hi.
There, say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Say, what's up, everybody?
Hi.
So, are you going for swimming?
Yeah.
You can't. Hi, Devi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Say hi to the people.
Hi everyone.
Tell them who you are.
My name is David. If you
Uh-huh.
don't know me, my dad is called Robert Mwangi, Pastor Robert Mwangi.
Uh-huh.
And I'm fine
Yeah, Devi, Toiwa Pasi, right over here, Pastor, so he was here for the weekend. And yeah, you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Majibamba?
Yes.
You're not feeling cold?
No, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yes.
Nini vijana wa squeeze? Nini?
For me, I'm not feeling okay.
You know, let's go. You know Morgan is going back to school tomorrow, mommy? Morgan is going back tomorrow. Let's go and spend time with Morgan. No? David, basi close the window.
Okay.
Diana B on this vile na kulove naweza kukumari twice choose wa maisha baby umeni spice wametry kututenga tumepay the price bado connected kama bluetooth device sacrifice a lot for me promise to give you all of me nchi ya ahadi just you and me kila mahali just you and me tunagonga miaka 7 happy anniversary machozi yanitoka nikichiki gallery nina watoto wanasoma nursery first born baby Morgan ana maja primary
old?
It's almost
But you know I'm pretty.
okay. Yes.
No, not okay. Do you know I'm beautiful? Have you seen a beautiful mama like me who's in the age that, do you know I'm almost reaching 40?
Yeah.
So how do you feel? Like, yeah, my mama is going to 40, but the looks, she's glowing, she's vibrant, she's just amazing, she's the dope mom ever. Yeah, how does it feel? I mean, it's normal.
So
It's normal. Huh? It's normal.
okay, let me say this. Look, it's normal. It feels normal because, you know, it's not like we have another mom now to compare you with. That feels normal.
But I know, but your dad got a beautiful mom.
Yes.
He knows how to choose. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So even you know how to choose your wife. Like,
Yes,
your wife
I
should be
will.
pretty like me.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I'll choose a very good wife. You'll see for yourself.
So unataka which tribe? Wife wako kwa from which tribe?
Me, my wife must be British. My wife must be British.
You're not going to date anyone black?
No, me, you know, there's somewhere I want my sons to look. You understand? There's somewhere I want my sons to look. You know, imagine me, I have a son. He's not black like me, and then akona some nice hair, and then when they grow, I style them sasa, nawavalisha vizuri, they're the killer, wanamaliza wasichana. You understand?
Kwani you can't get cute boys with black women? See, you're black. You're not proud of how you are.
I am. I'm proud of the way I am, but now this is just a way I want to live life differently.
So Morgan, in your dating career, this is what you're telling me. When you finish school and then you start dating, you don't feel like you want to date a black lady. You want to date a white one.
Yes. It's not about all the other, you know, men, these black men from our country, they usually go to white women for money, but not me. Me, the only reason I want a white woman is for my children to look differently. Now, just imagine this. A child mwenye is not black, lakini bado anaitwa Kioko Bahati.
Yeah, boy.
How will that be?
Sasa, let me, you know, it's two-way. You're black and say your wife will be white, okay? So what if akienda kudeliver, mkipata mtoi, the child has taken your color. The child has taken black.
What else will I do? Say it, just accept. But me, the way I picture it, it's my sons to be like that.
Why you don't want daughters? Why are you saying my sons? You
because
don't want daughters?
my sons, I want them to be like good looking, confident. How do I dress? Yeah, how do you understand? They must follow in my footsteps. My daughters, they will also. I also want them to look that way.
Let's have this conversation. How many kids do you want to have? Because now, my sons, how many kids do you want to have?
4 or 3. But even if they come more, no problem. You know, children are blessings, so the number that will come, let it come. But me, I'm planning for only 4. You'll love my sons. You'll be there, unaenda kupea nini? Wanawake wenzako mshoni ati umeona my grandkids umeona my grandkids kwanza ule mwenye nywele yake iko hivi umeona you'll be loving them. Una record hivi unataka wakupe motionnaire. I love they're just speaking English. You don't understand.
So where are you going to find a white lady? Because
you know me, I have big plans in this life, Me, I even have plans to go live abroad and to...
You leave us here?
to go live abroad.
Umechoka na sisi?
Come on, you know, you must spice things up in life. So you must be the person who's different from your lineage, you understand? So if I go live abroad and look for that rich lifestyle and marry that white woman and get my sons and daughters looking that way, and then I come to Kenya and show you my grandkids, even you will love, you will be like, what? So wamebarikiwa, so wamebarikiwa na genetics. You will see. Hey, me, I'm telling you, I have other plans. So we have other plans and you will hear about me.
You know, Morgan, life changes. We have ambitions, we have dreams, we have what we're thinking about. Nataka hata mimi kuwa mkubwa. You know, me when I was young, I wanted tall, not dark. I wanted tall, light, and handsome.
You see, those are the types of grandkids I want you to have now. Tall, light skin, handsome. Yani,
you see who I got?
Kwani you're not, kwani utatosheka na dadi.
You see who I got? No, I'm telling you the kind of ambitions that we have in life.
You see who I got. Kwani you're not.
You know I got? I got average, medium. I said you get tall. And that was my plan. I got average. I wanted light. I got dark. Okay. I wanted maybe curly hair. I wanted light skin, curly hair.
You got a Rasta man.
I got a Rasta man.
Black man.
No, but last one. And then, to make it worse, stubborn.
You're speaking like you're not appreciating that. Now you see. You see your description. It matches the description I want my sons to have. Yes, because nataka tu akuwa kubwa, tall, light skin, curly hair, handsome. Alafu imagine me becoming a big person, like because me have ambitions, like let's say being the president of Kenya. Now imagine me being the president of Kenya. After now the swearing in, I'm just there walking with the family.
Amen to that.
No.
I will tell them, imagine.
I become the president of Kenya.
Amen.
Because that's one of my ambitions. Now after the swearing in, I'm just there walking with my family. I'm as tall as I am, handsome, and I'll be a very different president. You have never seen a good looking president before. One. I'll style my hair very well, tall. Now imagine this is me walking. My wife is here, and then my sons behind me. Now look, they are just tall as I am, handsome, curly hair, wamevaa suti vizuri, and they're walking.
So,
and bodyguards all around us, and police everywhere.
But Morgan, you're saying you want to relocate, but again you want to be the president of
Yes, you don't.
Kenya.
I want to relocate to go and find wealth, massive wealth, come back to Kenya, and now. Can I give you what I want to do? I go to another country. I search for wealth, excessive wealth. Come back to Kenya and now build an empire of my own. I start. You see, you know, like the other countries are better off than our country, isn't it? I get money from there. I come back to Kenya, establish something like a name. I build a house. I do my businesses here in Kenya because the Kenyan market is decent. And then I become a very known person. Like after I've achieved all this, and then me, you know, I don't want to say everything because me nilambiwa. It's not always good to tell everybody what you want to do and your dreams because they can crush you. No, me, I don't want to tell all the viewers. Maybe I tell you in person.
So me speaking that, and you're telling me about becoming a president. And nini to come hizo. Right now you're going back to school. So do you feel like you're going to make mommy and daddy proud?
Yes, I have plans because I'm fully aware that my exams are coming and I don't want to bring bad results because now it's a holiday season. I'm just imagining it's a holiday and then we're supposed to be enjoying and then the results come in and they're bad. It will be a very bad picture. That's why I want to go to school and now change my ways. Like waking up earlier than usual to go and study, doing things quicker and always just trying to be one step ahead of the other learners. I have plans, but there's some things that they're just blocking me. Like, you know that I have a challenge in maths, you know, and I try my best. Even my friend in school, anajua how many questions I've asked him on how to improve. He told me that one way is trying to memorize the formulas. I've done that and I'm trying to do more. So like, because there's sometimes if you're failing, you're just tired of failing that one learning area, because the entire school knows that if you pass this, you are better off. Because my teacher wananiambia that ukipita maths, you can be the number one in our school, and I'm like, I know that, but no, there's just a way. Try to study for it, and
it's okay, Morgan. You see, one thing you're supposed to understand is you have to learn to love the subject. You understand? If you put it in your mind that, so you know I have a challenge in maths. Yes, I know you have a challenge in maths. But you see, don't like accept the fact that mathematics is challenging to you. Face it like, kwani ini nini nanishinda? You understand? Face it like, if somebody else is doing better at it, why can I not do better at it? You embrace it. Unasema it's mathematics. Usifeel ni mathematics and then you're like, okay, sawa, acha tu mwalimu akuje tufanye lessons tumalize, aende nifunge kitabu, I go to my favorite subject. You understand? You need to, and that is how life is. Sometimes, Morgan, I don't feel like waking up and work. But at the end of the day, I remember there's Morgan who needs school fees, who needs a good life. They are Akina Heaven, Akina Majesty, who need, unajua, they want to go and play, they want to go and do nini, they want to, and let me tell you, it can never be comfortable. So what happens? I wake up, I pambana with the cold, I have to sit down, I have to put a plan, I have to put a strategy, I have to say, okay, sawa, I don't feel like, but focus, I am committed to do this. At the end of the day, the results show it. Your results can be, okay, you've passed in mathematics, and it's enabling you to go to do other better things because you passed in this subject. Okay, my results are, my kids are happy, my kids don't lack anything. So is that motivation enough? Yes, it's motivation enough for me to keep on waking up and doing more. I just love the fact that I had to switch you from Juja and take you to Makush, that you did not love. Yeah?
I didn't know what kabisa.
That you did not love, and I know you still don't love. Do you feel like you've embraced being in school, being in Makueni?
I have, but it's not that I love it. It's just that I'm just comfortable. I've just become comfortable and adjusted to the conditions there. But it's not like I.
So if today we were to decide, wacha tukutoe shule, tukurudishe Juja. Useme third term, you go back to Juja. Would you want that?
Going back to the same school I was. I still accept. Trust me. I still accept, but now.
Let me ask you, what's the worst memory you have of going to boarding school?
Oh, so many.
So many?
Yes.
What's my memories?
The biggest I have is that day we came from shooting like a scene in Bahati's Empire.
Actually?
So we were shooting Bahati's Empire in Juja, and then we came here at night. And the first person I meet at the door is Suli. Suli is actually my barber who comes to shave me. And so me, I just know what's ahead of me. And then I just sit down in that chair outside, and what comes is everything. We chop everything just
from long hair. From
long stylish hair now to kipara. And it's like kipara now. You see, the life I was used to in Juja is that some things like kipara shows that you're not handsome. You're just you're just there. So me, I'm like, wait, what will people think of me once they see me like this? And so I was hiding myself in my hood like for days. I went to school. I didn't even know the school I was going to. Dad was like, yes, and if you continue misbehaving, I'll take you to a worse school. And I'm like, well, I better start changing. And I just look around.
Let me ask you, do you feel like we did the right thing or the wrong thing to switch your schools?
It's the right thing to do. It has changed me because, like, you see in Juja, there was, first of all, there was no like punishment so much, like there was no punishment at all. And so that you find that with my friends, you just do whatever. You do what you want, you speak however you want, and you just get away with anything. And then I came to this school, and so, and the teachers are strict.
I think the first time Morgan alienda shule, Morgan came home after like 3 days.
No, 1 week.
After like 1 week. Ati Morgan anaumwa na tumbo, Morgan akona anxiety attacks, Morgan sijui akona nini. You remember? Ati akona anxiety attack. Unajua tulipigiwa simu, I remember nilikuwa gym. Nikapigiwa simu na daddy. Akaniambia, mwalimu Morgan amenipigia, ananiambia Morgan na yuko sawa. Shida ni gani? Akaniambia bo mpigie. So I called, I think it was not the teacher, it was the nurse.
I think so.
It was the nurse. So I talked to the nurse.
It's okay. You don't know, it's okay. Please.
I talked to the nurse.
I know it's okay.
Morgan wananiambia wako ilikuwa hosi gani? Ati Makueni Hospital. Sijui level which one. Ati he's been admitted. I'm like, admitted? What do you mean? So I called Baba Heaven and Wambia, sasa kesho, we have to go to Makueni. We go to Makueni. We get there. Morgan ako kwa drip. Amewekwa drip. Shida ni gani? We.
Just now. I don't we.
Ati shida ni gani? Ati I'm not eating. The food here. The food here is not.
Mom, it's okay. Sawa.
The food here. Let me tell you. Morgan sasa ndio alijua uzuri wa kwenda dinners. Sijui kwenda kukula chakula poa hapa shule walikuwa wanapikiwa mpaka machipo, sijui mpaka manini. Morgan ako like, today I'm not eating, today I don't feel like eating. Huko mko mnapikiwa nini? Ugali, cabbage, imejaa maji.
Hapana, na nimeona sasa.
Morgan ameka drip. Tunamwangalia na mzee Morgan, what's wrong?
Yeah, we'll get away. We'll go out. Yeah, get out to finish.
Okay. Ndio tu akapatika dogo tu. Sisemi yote haya sawa.
Just like what's up?
Morgan lied to us.
Yeah, we go.
Tukamleta mpaka Nairobi. Ngajeka hapo. Weka hapo. Tukamleta mpaka home. Leo mpaka home akakuwa vizuri. Na kurudi shule, anajua anarudi shule. Sasa anataka kutambia. Alituambia ati Makueni huko shule bell inapigwa hivi. Watu wanakimbia mbio du. Unaona tu dust imeinuka hivi. Morgan amezoea ati Juja. Unajua ni punk. Kama ni kwenda shule ni ku bounce. Hakuna haraka. Atakasema ati mwalimu mgani akakufanyia nini?
Sasa unapigwa or just punishment, and I'm like, wait. Okay. And then you just have to adjust. Like if your behavior was like this, teacher kaniambia that if you go to the Romans, behave like if you go to Rome, behave like Romans. So ukikuja huku, behave kama sisi. And so nikajaribu ku adjust to everything. Food, I eat what they eat. You know, I had like, there's something in our school called Wanaitangas, ni special diet. But do you know what the special diet is? They consider it very special. Lado mipea jina ati zibesho. Ati zibesho.
Zibesho. So what's special about it?
It's boiled cabbage. It's boiled cabbage that will be cut into big slices. And then no ugali. Ile unga ya kushago ile. Like ile so unajua ile. And then that's what I used to take.
So that's special.
Yeah, that's special.
And normally that's special. So normally what are you eating?
Muthokoi.
Every day?
Yes, for lunch.
Every day you eat muthokoi? Is it sweet? Is it spicy?
I think it's spicy.
And dinner?
Dinner changes. Sometimes it can be rice and beans. Sometimes
but rice and beans is good, sweet.
Yeah, it's okay, it's good. It's actually the best.
It's the best.
It's the best over there. And then it changes. Sometimes you take ugali and cabbage with meat.
The special diet.
No, now that one at night, it's not for everyone. But at lunchtime, it's special. So
then you're used to taking chipo. What are you eating in
Juja? This is how we take porridge. This is how we take porridge. By the way, let me show you. This right here is my plate in school.
What is he doing at home?
My lord, I wonder.
Is it written your name?
Yes.
Where?
It's actually my admission here. 423. Yeah, you see? And then this is how we take the porridge. Using a spoon. We don't take it in cup. Just go there in a line. Unaenda unaekewa, ukishaekewa tunaenda chini ya mti kuipi. Alafu shida ikue ni duty ya ule that one teacher start ajeji lake atajijua. Huyo mwalimu mmoja anatuharakisha tushasaviwa hivi 5 minutes ajesha ndio grade 9s kujeni laleni chini. So unapata everybody it's just a scramble. Wengine wanaenda pale kwa borehole wanapoesha wanaekelea hapo si maji iko hapa wanaekelea juu wako hivi hivi alafu unakunywa viwa alafu mnaenda pale kwa saa washing station. You know it's a scramble. Unakuja punde huyo unaosha mwingine anakuja na kusukuma hiyo unaosha unamaliza kwa tap sasa. Kwa tap it's another language manzi. In Juja this is how it was. Just there with your blazer. Then it's lunchtime. With your blazer. It's lunchtime. You just get out of class there. Just talking. You go there. It's not even, there's no line, there's no what you pushing. And then there's that chef with amevango ya chef actually. Alafu you know the way in parties it's a buffet service. That's how it was. Kwa zile vitu kubwa hivi za metal hizi zimefunguliwa hivi. Chef anakuambia today we have fries, here we have burgers, here we have coleslaw, and over there you have a variety of drinks. You can take soda or juice. Then you're just there. Unapita, you take a plate, like a nice plate, like this is a home. A nice plate, not. Then you sani, hakuna mambo na kuosha. You just take it there where you, another place where you, so hapo pale umechukua, there's another place, mnaeka hapo, zinaenda zinaoshwa.
And then how do you walk to school in Juja?
Walking? What's walking? What's walking now?
How do you walk to school?
In Juja, what's walking now? What's walking? Hey, in the morning ndo huyo the personal driver ndo mimi shava blazer ndio kula breakfast ndo naingia kwa Prado inanipeleka straight close to my classroom door. Walking distance is just like let's say 10 steps. But in my school, not even walking, there's a motto we have, movement is by running. A motto, movement is by running. Alafu hapo into brackets MBR, movement by running. Wewe patikana ukitembea utasema kama hii shule ni ya babako ama mama. You know there's something we call bottoms up. No bottoms up. This is a style of beauty. Uko hivi. Hivi. You can go uko hivi. Uko hivi. Acha uanguke mwalimu ndio nyuma. Rudi. Uko hapo. hapo sasa umesweat mkono unatingika hivi. Unatingika. Yaani baadaye ukikuja ushago na upate wanafunzi wote wanakaa wanaume. Hatu wamunga. Jua it's because of that. Unajua ukikuwa hivi huwezi kaza matako.
Uzi ambao uko Kenya ni mwingi sana.
Hawezi kaza. Unajua ukikuwa hivi, ukisimama hivi, at least unaweza kaza ili siingie. Unaweza kaza. Lakini ukikuwa hivi, you have no control. So unaingia tu plain hivyo.
Unajua ulikuwa umezoea Juja, umekaa hapo kando na mtoto wa governor.
Mtoto wa governor, like I had a friend whose father is the senator of Nyeri. Senator of Nyeri. And then another one. His father is the governor of Samburu County. He knows himself. That's my class, huh? Chilling with the big boys. And then I come to my school.
You chilling with the school?
The biggest boy in that school is me.
So do you feel like you have interacted or you school with the less privileged, okay? Not as privileged as we are. And do you feel the need to do better? And know that there are people who actually lack?
It's motivational to always just looking at my friends in the ones that I socialize with in school. It's just always motivation by itself. Me, Nikki, some stories that I hear and I'm like, I don't want my kids to live that way. And that's why me nakwanga nimejipanga. You may see me joking, you may see me always just in school. Utanipata sometimes kama ni siku casual hakuna mambo mingi, utapata natembea na marafiki zangu tunafanya mchongo wa note, tupiga ma story. But me in my mind I'm actually nimejiplania a lot.
Do you appreciate why we switched to schools?
Yeah. I do. Behavior wise, like I said, academically, because because most of the time I usually compare the exams that I did in Juja and some that I do now, and I'm like, this paper the questions are of more quality than this. I'm looking at the Juja paper. The questions are very easy. It's very manageable to get 100%. And I'm like, why was I even failing this question? Just to get I'm like, then nachukua hii yetu, the questions are somewhat complicated. And sometimes naomba my friend his paper yenye alifanya kwa grade 7, because me in grade 7 I wasn't in this school. In the school I mean. Namwambia let me compare. So I take my papers of grade 7 in Juja and his, and I compare, and you can't even say that these people are in the same level. His paper is way advanced than mine, so academically it has helped me a lot. And I've also become more active. Like in this school, like me, if I was in Juja, when I was in Juja, I did not see the importance of sports, actually. I did not want to participate in anything. My teachers were like, sports day, endo kakimbia 400 meters, unaweza shinda. And me, I'm like, this thing is embarrassing, I can't do this. And then my friends are like, unule venye anakimbia, and then me, I'm like, siwezi. But then I came to this school, I saw a whole different meaning of sports. Like, in this school, sports is very important. You know why? You get benefits. Do you know the benefits you get? Do you know the type of benefits it has? First, the benefit is that you're out of school. You're out of school. As long as you're out of school, that means more fun. More fun ahead. So as long as you're out of school, that's more fun. Second, that means pocket money. Pocket money for you. Pocket money means snacks. Snacks are not in school, so that's another benefit. So those are just the only benefits you get, and I'm like, I gotta participate in sports, because sometimes being in one environment can be boring, and a boring environment as a matter of fact. So I'm like, I gotta get out there. Lazima enjoy. So it made me more active because I wanted to participate in sports. And even this time, I still want to participate in sports, because term 2 we have basketball. And last time, I participated in another sport which went somewhere well, but nikajaribia mwenyewe. So I was doing swimming. I reached regional level, which as people know, kama unajua if you're from public schools, you know that regionals is like the second best level because after regionals is nationals. So I reached regionals. And you know regionals tunakutana na with almost all the schools. So hadi wale mabumbe tunakutana nao. And like, hey, I'm there waiting for my time to get into the water. No, hey, that's Crawford International. Hey. And then that's St. Bakita coming. And I'm like, these are all international schools. Now I can know what should they think of me? And I'm like, oh Jesus.
Why?
I can't stay in this environment any
Think of you, why?
Hey, they're like, mwingine akakuja. Like, he was somehow Indian even from Crawford International. Akaniambia, he knew Swahili, akaniambia, wewe ni mtoto wa Bahati? Nikam like, akaniambia, uko shule gani? And I didn't know what to say the school I'm in, so I lied. I lied. So you know there's this good school.
You're not proud of your school? And there's this?
There's this good school in our area. It's called the Makueni School. In short, TMS. And so many nikasema, I'm from TMS. And because the sports were held in TMS, they could see how TMS was good. And they're like, okay. Little did they know.
You're from?
I won't say the name.
It is what it is, Morgan. The reason why we shifted you, it's because of where you are today. Okay? I love how your mind has grown. I love the fact that you've interacted with, like I said, these people who are less privileged. And now, where you are, you can appreciate the small things in life and appreciate the things that you've taken for granted. Because you used to take a lot of things for granted. Dufike mahali, me and Daddy decided apana. Because we knew the direction you're going. Do you know, guys, tulikuwa tunashoot vlog. Akina mwini ako like, hi guys, hi everybody, nini. Heaven ako like, so guys, you're going here. And I say, Morgan, say hi. Morgan say hi. Okay, say something. I don't have anything to say. Morgan, what happened? Sina kitu ya kusema. And then it becomes so awkward. You know? Morgan alikuwa na feel like, niko na masisters wangu hapo wadogo like, please, unaniweka kwa environment gani? Like, hao ni watoi, mimi ni boy mbigi, mimi ni boy najua mustache, mimi ni boy unajua swagged up and all that, why you putting me in some silly vlog? Look at you now. Look at you. What do you have to say? Apologize.
Sorry.
Yeah, anyway guys, allow us to leave this vlog at this particular point. It was just basically a random video, and I'm happy that we've had to discuss this. I have learned a lot from Morgan. You excited that you're almost finishing?
Very much. I'm very much excited. Actually, I'm planning on the day that I'm leaving finally forever. I pray that either Sylvester comes to me with the car or you do, so that as I get into that car tunakanyanga speed ya 140 tukienda hata tusikulie Makueni, tutakuja kulia huko speed ya 140. Once it's been a heck of a year. It's been years
of learning.
Years of
appreciating
and
everything.
years of changes. It's just been totally different. You understand? You know me, I was used to like, it's this school, and then after that one, it's just a better one. After this one is a better one. Because you know, the school I started in, it wasn't good, and then I went to a better one, and a better one, and I'm like, wow. So after this, in my mind, I'm like, I'm just going to a better one. I went to Juja, I'm like, wow. And then after Juja, I'm like, it just has to be a better one than Juja. And then I'm like, whoa.
Back.
But it is what it is. It has taught me a lot. I've changed. It has built me, of course. And I'm just appreciating, even though most of the time I don't embrace it.
You know, you embrace the lessons. You can't embrace. No one wants to be in a harsh environment, of course. No one wants to suffer. No one wants to go to a sink, waanze kubishana hapo ma plates, kuchota maji, kufanya nini. No one wants that. But it teaches you that, do you know what? That's a normal lifestyle for other people. some people that you're in class with that are less privileged, it teaches you that that is their way of living. They just have to work hard and get themselves and their families out of that place. Do you understand? It teaches you responsibility. It teaches you ownership. It teaches you how I can wake up and do things for myself and make right decisions without being monitored or without being supervised. Do you understand? It teaches you a different sense of responsibility. Now when you have young siblings here, you don't just sit down and you're on the PS. Unaelewa? You don't even care, is Malaika eating? You're not even taking up responsibility of auntie, wacha leo mini feed. Auntie, wacha leo mini fanye ABCD. Let me teach Majesty ABCD. You just used to sit down and it's the PS, it's the TV. If it's not that, you're on the phone. If it's not the phone, you have headphones. You're locking yourself in the bedroom. Uko na laptop, uko na nini. Ungeona uchafu imemwagika hapa, mtoto amespill something and you don't even bother. You pass it. And those are the things, and we kept on telling you, Morgan, we are not liking the direction that you're going. And we thought talking to you made you realize, okay, let me change, let me nini. Until we were like, no, it's about time we teach you how to be responsible without necessarily monitoring you. How are you feeling?
Good. Very much, but I'm thinking so much. Imagine me the question I'm asking myself, if I get out and then I come home and then the situation is that I did not do good, now what will that be? And then I start all over again in another. So I just want to work hard so that even if I finish with a smile, and I enjoy that small holiday with a smile. Because
the thing is, Dad has 2 promises for you. You know he has 2 promises for you. What are the promises? Daddy promised you, and you know Daddy is a man of his words.
I remember.
Daddy promised you, number 1, if you perform well,
you can go to any school that I want.
If you want to put dreadlocks on your hair because that is what you really want to do and put long hair, you can do. And number 2, what was the second promise?
If I don't do good, then I will have to go to a bad school and...
Don't call it bad. The word bad is not the name of the school. You will go to a school, a similar school like the one you are in. Nothing changes. It's just that now you're going to high school. So the ball is in your court.
Well, life is just full of pressure.
Life is full of pressure, and you're just in school. You're being provided for everything. And we'll tell them as we finish. Close the video. Tell Daddy what you expect. What he should expect as you finish the video.
I want to work hard so that my holiday at least will be well spent, that it will be good, so that I don't get out of a place that is harsh and then I come to have a harsh holiday. It won't be demure. So I just plan to work hard. I pass, my results to be good, the holiday to be good. At least I spend a holiday knowing that it's over. I'm facing a better future, a better school, better everything. So I just work hard.
Yeah, so anyway guys, it's a wrap. Tell them bye. See them ukifunga shule.
Bye bye. See you when I close school.